大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩行商浪人。好，先跟大家说一下哦，就是我到目前为止，大家看到这个场景前面的剧情呢，我都没有录，那就是跳掉了。那说呢，就是第3章，就是像很多人讲的那样子，开场是打得非常不舒服，那也合理啦。我说呢，1、2章让你玩龙傲天玩爽了，第3章直接把你让你有一种归零的感觉，所以大家会很不习惯。那的确啊，因为我们选的是军官，所以在一开始只有我们自己的时候是那个体验是非常差的。基本上呢，像有一个箱子要战斗才可以打赢的，单靠我们自己根本就打不过。然后呢？那个箱子就在我们找了阿杰塔还有阿贝拉德进来之后呢，就没了。为什么？因为我们要先来这个深坑这边，它后面才会给任务让我们过去。所以大概就是这样。然后这边有很多需要用到异形知识或者是科技使用的，刚好我们主角跟这3个都不是这方面的。其实你主角的专精在一开始选的时候，会决定这个第3章的开场的体验会好还是坏。那我只能说，你1、2章、4章、第5章体验都好的话，应该毫无疑问，应该第3章体验已经是很差的。我看了一下，其实我选军官这个职业，看起来好像选对了，又不小心又选到一个算蛮强的。大家都说6人满配是要3个军官哈，等一回合可以打9下。一个不小心就选到一个强势职业，也是令人蛮欣慰的。但是我的 build 本身是单体能力是蛮差的，所以在这边前面就很难打。那总而言之呢，我们在这边被这个恶棍救了之后呢，他给了我个任务，叫我去杀政委。那我一开始遇到政委，然后结果他是个真的是个帝国军官。然后呢，后来发现呢，他是骗人的。他是军官没错，但他那边信誓旦旦说他要组织反抗军啊，帮助大家逃出去什么，最后发现他是骗人的。他用这个戏码呢，唬了不知道多少帝国人类，所以呢，我后来又不爽，我就没有把恶棍干掉，就是我到那边回去把政委杀了。唯一还蛮意外的是，他给了个政委的这个政委帽。这造型还不错哈，没有塑形。不然我们本身我的背景就是政委出，这个政委帽也是蛮合理，还不错，拿了个帽子。但很明显，杀政委那边给的装备没有杀恶棍这边给的好。个人还是建议就是，如果没有像我一样很杜烂的话，就还是乖乖把恶棍干掉。接下来剧情呢，我就不讲了，反正我大概看了一下，然后我读档从这边继续开始。反正这一段我没有录的原因就是我觉得没有很重要，然后体验也不好。我们后面的话就是要一个比较重要的剧情。现在就是杀完了政委，然后回头要来跟恶棍来还任务。恶棍当然也有骗我们一些事情，但已经无所谓了，反正这边就是人吃人的，你来这个科罗莫就不要想这个，想说什么大家在这种恶劣环境下互相扶持什么，就是人吃人对。好，我们就开始吧。 没错，就是我们干掉政委呢，他也原本说要把我们的身上的那个什么灵人驱虫弄掉，就但他的意思他其实也是唬烂的。然后呢，现在又被他出卖了，就一起丢到竞技场。我还没有试过在这边伸手拿武器，可不可以开战？来这边试看看。哦，他们动作比我们更快，就这样吧。好了，反正就是被丢到这个竞技场，竞技场之怒，这看起来应该是竞技场的这个管理者吧。要求教条主义，养力就是你的命啊！好吧，我们选教条主义吧。
The Emperor is with us!
哦，你刚刚看到那个太空月的那个登场，看起来应该是在下面这一区了。我们看来是我们这个平台的。哎呦，300多点血。哇，就这样吧。操，他为什么可以打2下？哎，还是阿杰塔先攻。哇，命中率怎么那么低？命中率很低，可是都中。我不知道也行。
Faith without deeds is worthless.
All too easy. Already done. Suits my purposes. Not my specialty.
太远了！哇操！我跟你讲，我在这边完全就是靠阿杰塔在打的。
Let's see how they respond to this.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Watch and learn.
哎呀，miss 了一下，不然他就死了。算了。
It will be done. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
被我们这个 NPC 剪尾刀了。
Power resides in the will of the righteous. God Emperor, move through me!
Even a fight like this!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But not by much! Not a problem for me. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. Death will find you soon
哎呀，他
enough.
妈的还要再把他们弄死！
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Strike is a prayer.
哎，刚好那一发榴弹把他弄死，对啦。
Reduced to dust! Victory is imminent! Suits my purposes.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I will revel in your pain. Yet another monkey to play our way. Your death. I will revel in your pain. Do not plead time.
加入了，得到加入血腥叛党的权利。东野狼在吃那个异形的肉。总之呢，我记得那个按之前我看影片介绍的，其实他们就在这边，现在领主在这边用这种斗技场啊，反正因为这边会有这种竞技场在杀来杀去，然后他们就可以一边欣赏然后一边吸魂嘛，吸这些被杀的痛苦灵魂的这个魂，这是一个他们顶级的娱乐场所。竞技场凶兽之爪。重型巨剑，对，那不错。之前还以为就是感觉这边就没有这个武器了。如果我知道他们都会死的话，那就等于两边的装都拿得到了。其实，阿贝拉德还是适合这个大武器啊。
I won't tolerate weakness. I'll lay claim to the stars.
打他不知道会怎么样。我们把那个备受折磨给弄死。也是啦，结束他们的痛苦。这边政委那个叛徒，这个陌生人又出来了。他怎么没有跟我讲那个海因里希在哪里？我们有带海因里希吗？ 不是，我好像没带海因里希啊，是卡西亚。有主意竟然可以听得懂他的话。
Victory
找
awaits.
到血肉大师。记得这个好像使用失败的话会叠这个困惑，还是蛮。相信这边应该没有放什么武装啊，应该都是大货物了。相信，真的拿不到吧？我不相信第3章什么神器可以一路用到第5章不用换掉。我的话就是乖的设计。
A new challenge for me.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
None shall stand in my way.
啊，血肉大师应该在这边。有个挡。不懂它的门在哪里？这个是门吗？快被那个，应该是快被那个毒给弄死了。
It's about time. Victory awaits!
哦，他竟然有例会！首席解体大师特万提亚斯，哎，这个例会挺帅的，真的是那个叫什么血灵人嘛，对不对？ 哇，逼格好满，但是我实在是过于睿智，因此无论是低劣的猴子，还是我那些低劣的同族，在我看来都没有什么区别，好屌。好，我们终于可以把我们的东西拿回去了，终于啊！哎，伊迪拉的这边。医疗好了。
Mocking me.
What advice do you seek?
哎，先我还把东西装回来吧，真是折腾。哦，花了一大堆时间在搞
This wound will make a fine scar.
Thank you.
一大堆浪费时间掉。 还安装粉碎装置，靠腰嘞。哎呦，我操！原来他是可以有东西拿的，哇！而且直接就可以拿，哎，这么爽！加10力量，加5坚韧。啊，都拿！
I won't tolerate weakness.
我怎么来这边呢？大使
Follow my lead.
可能之后他才会开门让我们过去。无法在这。
Oh, to see them cut down. Fenris Yolda, mortal. You know the old words. Good words. Strong as a rock. Sharp as the blade of a force axe. Deadly as a kraken's tooth.
期待啊！好想赶快把乌法加进来。
What do you want? I am a wolf. My pack answered the Inquisition's call and came to the Coronis Expanse. There was a battle, and then the young wolves yearning to be meat for their brotherlings. To a feast of bolters they went out roving. Though they were but few, one long fang with them went loping. Not to see them cut down by sides unclean. The pups he sent scattering, and there stood alone the paths guarding. For a foe he long spied, one worthy among unworthy. The song of swords singing, they clashed with clamor and skill, until stood the old wolf upon the bones. Then, by the birds of battle, was he brought down. Was that clear enough? This saga sounds less interesting in prose. That butcher sent you to spy for him, did he? Or do they know nothing of the Emperor's angels, the space wolves of Fenris, or the great Layman Russ in your corner of the galaxy? For his own safety. When I am not busy killing inhuman spawn in the arena, The Xenos fear my will. Who are you to offer me help? You stink of Xenos. I see you are on friendly terms with them. You are not sitting in a cage, and you smell of someone else. Someone spiteful and cunning. You cannot help me. A predator does not eat only when it is hungry. There are many reasons to eat. Escape? What for? Here I eat, here I kill. Why would I want to leave? To get what you want, you will have to convince two very headstrong individuals. Me and my captor. That claw-handed Xenos. You are the one who has supped the mjord of the Skjalds, I see. In the long haul, some of my brothers will be eager to tell you of their exploits so that you would sing a saga of their deeds.
目前还不晓得要怎么样让他加入。
None shall stand in my way. A new challenge for me?
快速储存一下，看一下点这个科技成功率有没有高一点。
Excellence matters.
成功了。
It's about time.
我靠，还真的是有装备的、哦，我操！
I won't tolerate weakness.
我看来这边要疯狂读档，疯狂存档读档，看起来都是有东西的。
This cannot be. I'm always ready.
还要开始叠困惑了。
That didn't go as I'd hoped. I rise to the occasion. Victory awaits. Follow my lead. This cannot be.
Oh, come on.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I failed.
What in the world? This cannot be. What in the world? This cannot be. What in the world? That didn't go as I'd hoped. What in the world? This cannot be. What in the world? This cannot be. What in the world? This cannot be. That didn't go as I'd hoped. This cannot be. What in the world? This cannot be. That didn't go as I'd hoped. I'll lay claim
哎，
to
好吧，
the
2层就
stars.
2层吧。竞技场应该是不能够从这边过去，不行，我
None
去
shall
深坑
stand
看
in
一
my
下。
way.
应该可以把它直接弄死吧。临死之前得到虚假的希望，我好狠啊！这个，以后我们先那个。先那个留校查看吧。
I won't tolerate weakness. It's about time.
I have learned much in my exile.
Follow my lead.
啊，趁现在赶快把这些科技的东西赶快拿一拿。
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Victory awaits.
I have failed my kin. Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail? My success was inevitable.
None shall stand in my way. I won't tolerate weakness.
现在应该就剩卡西亚被他关着而已。
A new challenge for me.
Would you look at that?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I have
Soldiers
failed
have
my
been
kin.
disciplined
The
for
most
such a
terrible
performance.
punishment.
What in the world?
Could have been accomplished easily.
This
I have
cannot
failed.
be.
That was a good idea.
Did
That
you
didn't
hope
go
to
as
see
I
an
hoped.
Azuriani
This
fail?
cannot
You've
be.
been disciplined for such a
What in
performance.
the
Could
world?
have been accomplished
This
easily.
that was a
See
good
an
idea.
Azuriani
This
fail.
burden
of failure is the most
This
I have
cannot
failed
be.
You've
my
been
kin.
disciplined for such a
What in the
performance.
world?
I
This
have
cannot
failed my
be.
kin. Did
This
you
didn't
hope to
go as
see
I
an
hoped.
Azuriani fail?
A soldier
cannot
has been
be.
disciplined
I
for
have
such
the
a
most
performance.
terrible
What
punishment.
in the world?
Was that a
This
good
cannot
idea?
See
be.
an Azuriani fail. I
This
have
cannot
failed
be.
my
Should have
kin.
I thought that was a good idea.
Did
This
you
cannot
hope to
be.
see an
That
Azuriani
didn't go
fail?
as I
Terrible
hoped.
punishment.
What in the
You've
world?
been disciplined for
Did you
such a
hope to
cannot
see an
performance.
be.
Azuriani fail? A trivial task.
哦，终于，妈了个逼！
Victory awaits.
Duty prevails.
Follow my lead.
不错
None shall stand in my
这边
way.
给的东西其实比想象中的好。
A new challenge for me?
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
啊，在这边提托诺斯存个档。对啊，顺便改一下我们的这个阵型。
I won't tolerate weakness. Smite the Xenos!
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. I understand your intent. Fortune favors the swift.
哎呦，不错。
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. This tedium is beneath me.
Already done.
I'll do it.
My ears are ringing. I'll be back.
哇，两锤把阿贝拉德打倒了，我操！
We shall
太扯了，可灵啊！
Nothing I can't do. Not a problem for me. Nothing I can't do.
You will pay an even greater price.
这伤害也太猛了。
Does not end here.
As the Emperor
Such is
commands,
their
I
will.
act. Doubt is for the weak.
I need your aegis.
哇，阿杰塔反而坦住了，
Martyrdom.
看被打死了。
I hope to meet the same end.
Was
哦，太贼了！
I'll lay claim to the stars.
伊托诺斯的痛苦转换器。双手，哎，这是重型武器哦！哼，哇塞，竟然是重型武器！
In the world,
Failed.
Did you hope to see Azuriani fail?
Terrible punishment.
又要来这边浪费时间
You
刷
consult
箱
the
子。
appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
follow my lead.
The Emperor sets my path.
哎，这边没有办法休息。哎，可是我现在应该是可以移除创伤的。
Look no
看
further.
啊，对，可以移除创伤。
Let's patch you up.
Administration is a holy task.
Let me help.
I must. Thank you.
还好我这个很够。
Field medicine at its finest.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a
None
challenge.
shall stand in my way. A new challenge for me?
Keep a sharp eye.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
Victory awaits!
I
What
have
in the
failed
world?
my
Been
case.
disciplined for
This
some
cannot
time.
be!
Did you hope to
was a
see
good idea.
Azuriani
Didn't go as
fail?
I'd hoped.
I have learned much in my exile.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
再去深坑看一下，看一下还有没有什么新东西。感觉那个带翅膀就是丑角，一直在。
My success was inevitable.
Follow
What's
my
that?
lead. It's about time.
"嘿，政委怎么在这？打了他怎么被救回来？哎呀，原来他这边也会给一些装备啊！有新的这个艾达领主装啊，太好了！伊莉耶特终于可以稍微升级。哦。 好吧，没想到回来竟然还可以拿一些东西。不错。
Rogue trader. Being reunited with the Emperor's Chosen is a balm to my soul.
我现在可以跟他们在这边类似于剑桥的一个互动，太好了。这边没有语音。
I have made no attempt to do so. What need do I have to know of the depravity of the enemies of humanity? When all I want is to burn it all in pure, raging flame. I already know all I need to. This place is evil. But there are servants of the Emperor here worthy of salvation. We would find a way out if we joined forces with a comrade in faith and not a repulsive monster. But now the Commissar is dead, and we are on our own. May Terra's light be with you, Rogue Trader.
Lord Captain, I serve at your pleasure. I fear, Lord Captain, that without the intervention of an experienced rejuvenate adept, I will not be able to overcome this frailty on my own. Blessed throne, it is hard to be a helpless old man. I always hoped I would die, long before the day my back and hands gave out. And look at me now.
然后那个我遇到阿贝拉德的时候呢，其实就在刚刚那个血肉引擎旁边哈，然后同一个位置，然后他那个时候就是还看起来就是幻影剂的这个效果没过，他一直在讲他老婆，所以这边才会有播这个对话选项，跟他聊看看。
I have not seen her, Lord Captain. But there are times when I think I hear her laughing in the distance. Or I sense hands touching me, as she used to do, to distract me from my sorrowful ruminations. But I know the difference between reality and fantasy. Now I fear I shall simply have to learn to live with this ghost that appears only to me. With this vision of the past. I am sorry to say I do not. If we had our ship and crew at our disposal, we could be safely within its walls, conduct reconnaissance of this place, and in the end, meet our deaths in battle against the Xenos, as befits true servants of the God Emperor. No, Lord Captain. And trust me, I hope to remain in this state of blissful ignorance until my dying day. Just knowing that this abyss exists at all is enough to poison my mind. It is possible the Xenos Elliot could tell you something about this place. After all, she is in some way related to its denizens. And she is responsible for the fact that we are here at all.
那有点荡掉了。好吧，看来我游戏要重开了。等于刚刚都没有存档啊。好，我们又回来了。刚刚真的是荡掉哈，我不知道该说什么。最近有的时候会这样，而且它荡是连那个录影的 OBS 一起荡，所以我也不晓得它什么状况。
Wait, you're serious? The thing is, Lord Captain, my neighbors from behind the door have come roaring back into my sick little mind. They must have missed me, because they're noisier than ever now. But I guess that's better than being a pawn in the hands of Xenos doing experiments on myself. Looks to me like we're up to our necks in every type of shit known and unknown to humanity. Could there be a way to sneak out of the arena? I don't know, Lord Captain. Right now, I can't tell the difference between my own thoughts and the voices, let alone come up with an escape plan. But of course, it's possible the whispers will give us a nudge in the right direction. It's harder than usual to pick out anything specific. With all these dampening gadgets around, it's like trying to hear through a wall of static. But if I try harder... The threads are very tangled. Some of them are woven together, but each one is trying to pull in its own direction. The puppets think that they have free will, but it's only because they have been ordered to think and act so. This is a skilled puppet master at work here. His dark hand is far away, but that only makes it more terrifying. Even a colorful doll that springs out like a jack-in-the-box and scampers around wherever it pleases does so by his leave. You must listen well to the strange melody and step in time with it. Its music is dismal and dangerous, but it does not echo the chorus of torment. This does not mean the dance will not be bloody, but once you learn it, you can lead the steps. Little time is left to gulp down the bloody dust. The twisted mirror with no reflection beckons you into its labyrinth and offers hope in a moment when death is inevitable. I can't make out. Damn it! It's a lost cause, Lord Captain.
好了，来跟我们的这个罪魁祸首来对话一下。
You came back from the dark, Elentark, unharmed. My body has already healed. The wounds of the soul will heal one day too. For suffering is a part of our life, not unlike love and fear and the desire to learn. The paths help the children of Asurion to endure any spiritual upheaval. And you, Elentark, did not allow me to stray from mine. For this, I am grateful.
我记得之前人家说第3章这个白豆芽的剧情很恶心的部分，我不太确定是不是因为说刚我们遇到伊莉耶特那边的时候，可能制作组没有开放就是可以杀他的选项。那总而言之，在经历了应该2次吧，2次更新吧。刚对话的时候，其实你是可以杀他的，所以应该就不存在那个让那些在算是抢先测验吧，那时候是预购豪华版的，给抢先体验的部分，应该是没有他们所谓的那个恶心的问题，强制洗白什么，你要原谅什么，那你要杀他也可以杀他。那对于我来讲，我是一个宝可梦型的玩家，就是我所有的伙伴我都要想办法都要收集啊什么的，就是要一家人就是要整齐，对不对？所以我一定就是选择原谅，因为就是为了可以多看剧情，然后多队伍多一个选择，多一个好看的例会，就是这样。好吧，那按照正常人反应，我堂堂一个行商浪人惨到这种地步，应该是真的想立刻杀掉异形，尤其是以那个以40K 环境对异形的那种仇视感，就算是基里曼回归之后，对不对？对灵族还有丑角那边应该是有比较没有那么敌视了，算是一个合作的态度，应该也还是受不了。
And yet, neither rest nor healing salves, or even our reconciliation, can soothe the savage turmoil in my soul, Elentark. Kruderak is lost, and the bud of truth never opened before me. What happened to my kinsman? What happened to my world? And why did the Dark Cousin tell me less than he knew? I was meant to share your fate, Elentark, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly. But the Fleshmaster gave a different order. His twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asurion be saved from the gaze of she who thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways? I donned the Executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asurion's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete. You were asking why? How could I have trusted a monkey, Elentark? After Muaran told me that it was your kind that had attacked Kruderok. After I glimpsed a piece of Kruderok in your chambers. I saw that monkey hearts were full of hatred for me and my kin. And I saw how indifferent you were to the troubles of my kind. What else was I to do? Of the two sorrows, I chose the one that was closer to my blood. Which is why I tried to find my dark cousin on the day he attacked Argonis. I used the commotion to slip away unnoticed, and wandered the streets like a shadow in search of its owner. My efforts were futile. I returned to the palace in confusion. I waited for my fresh wounds to stop aching, and for the watchfulness of the surrounding monkey to fade like the mist on an autumn morning. But still, I had my doubts. Perhaps, I thought, I should discuss it openly with you. That monkey Achilles. There was something wrong about him. He kept disappearing at night. So one day, I followed him. Achilles was contacting Marajai, using an artifact that transmitted his master's orders. That is how I learned that the burnt monkey was about to betray you. Which meant my only chance to discover the fate of my homeworld was about to slip through my fingers. I could not wait any longer. I killed Achilles, took the artifact, and demanded answers from Marajai. He hinted at where I could go to look for the truth. You know what happened next.
被烧伤的猴子，他没死啊，不是吗？他还带着他的那个呼吸器，不是还在那边当那个海因里希的那个窗口。
My words will hardly console you, Elentark, but I killed the traitor. I fear the Dark Ones left too many scars on his fragile soul. Your loyal monkey broke, so I gifted him a swift death, free from the shame of betrayal.
他有死吗？我的加冕礼不是他，我的那个加冕礼他不是有在吗？想不起来。现在有机会回达尔努斯去看一下。
Alas, my cousin fell out of favor with the Archon. But even so, I doubt Marajai would reveal the truth. At least not before his dark soul was suffused with my suffering.
念债，应该是真的是马拉斋了。
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Kimura. This city grinds down the will of the strong and torments any who get tangled in its dark web. The fools are the first to die, and the shrewd perish regardless. I have never been here before, but few children of Osirion manage to escape the Dark City without surrendering a part of their soul. So what is it that you wish to know? An ancient and powerful Drukhari named Asdrubal Vect, the supreme overlord of the Cabal of the Black Heart, who reigns over all of the Drukhari with an iron fist. My dark kin consider him to be a living god. Much like your emperor on the Golden Throne, Vect sits upon a throne of darkness and suffering that keeps Comora's disparate clans from disintegrating. I would not want to meet him if I were you, Elantark. There are no other cities, Elantark. The Dark City has no bounds. It is a tangle of countless nightmare domains subject to a single ruler. An endless amalgamation of ever-changing and immutable dimensions. You cannot grasp its tenebrous grandeur, for even my life will not be long enough to visit all corners of the Dark City and the realms that border it. But it hardly matters where you go, for death lurks on every corner. The Dark City is pierced by millions of spires, and a webway gate may be hidden in any of them. It is the only way out of this place, and an impossible obstacle to any who do not know how to operate it. I know, and will help you should you so desire. But do I have the answers that you seek? Elantark, I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt. And so I want to explain myself. But are you willing to hear me out? Not here. The words of my truth are intended only for your ears, Elantark.
它这个模组是不是消失了？我原谅你。他在那个角落，操！好吧，看来这边对话完告一段落了。先还有一些，回去还任务吧。
It's about time.
哎，我不是拿了刚那个。哎，捡起来了吗？我不会那么蠢到没有把那个东西捡起来吧？哦，哎，这边怎么还有2个啊？马拉斋在这，阿贝斯。
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
不晓得他这可不可以听进去啊？看要再打一次竞技场。我整在那边疯狂给他戴高帽子。
Victory awaits.
没什么新的对话。我看一下任务。再打一次竞技场，看时间够不够？ 我们去打一下吧，希望不会太久。
I'll lay claim to the stars.
哎，是他杀了提奥多拉 ？What？ 操！我可不能失去他，他是我最强的。我们这边杀人完全靠他在那个。哇操！竟然是阿杰塔动的手，那他难怪西奥多拉一脸惊恐。
Victory awaits. Human scum!
I will revel in your pain.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must. I am not your Xenos pet. Ancestors, guide me!
步伐过度穿透。
This tedium is beneath me.
That is not my destiny. Anything else? Was that you? Or will do. Be gone.
哦，这么爽！喂，怎么这边还有狙击手？他了个蛋的！进入传送，可以传送过去。
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Is why I was chosen.
Let me educate you on the art of pain. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak.
Nothing I can't do. Nothing of value has been lost.
哎呦，爽啊！这个人的死亡模组真的有问题。
Momentum.
Tried and tested tactics are the best one.
招架，
At your beck and call. I will do like you.
耶！
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Victory is
小将，你这么硬的吗？
Tear your heart out for this.
at your beck and reduced to dust.
舒服。
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Understand your intent. If I must. I am not your Xenos pet. Fortune favors the swift. This tedium is beneath me.
You've unleashed my fury.
干！
I've suffered worse.
干！我直接跳掉了伊迪拉的回合，妖兽。
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
For this.
快把阿贝拉德打死！
Momentum.
Already done. the problem for me? You didn't stand a chance! Do not plead for
哎呀
swift
，Phase
death!
Two 第2阶段继续开搞，这是阿贝斯。好。
Anything else? Not the scryer's job. But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
哎，旁边没有狙击手，没有。
Can I fall back now?
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos. Ancestors guide me.
没死。5点，我靠！
If I must. See you moving.
I can taste my blood.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I'm done.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act.
This blood!
Faith without deeds is worthless. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
You call this a strike?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Your last stroke of luck.
才打9点，他怎么那么硬？所有物理伤害降低80%，我操！他先灵能伤害先打他，破他的盾，哎呀！
Indeed. All too easy. Not my specialty. My tactics are flawless.
Was that you?
啊！我又耍智障。
Anything else?
Nothing I can't do. Already done. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. My time is now.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's justice. Faith
看不
without
到命中
deeds
率
is
很讨
worth
厌，
You call this a strike?
直接把他弄死。
I'll do it.
Not by much.
Nothing I can't do.
On it.
哦，你捡个东西，哎。
I
先
won't
离开这
tolerate
边吧，
weakness.
看有没有触发对话，没有的话就那个，直接就走了。哦，是来这边了。啊，好吧，我觉得这集就到这边吧，因为时间有点长。我是没想到是用这种方式去招募马拉斋哈。看得出来其他人应该很不爽，但我觉得在这么绝望的地方，对不对？有一个前裁决官能够愿意充当二五仔，对不对？已经没有办法了。我觉得剧情上、逻辑上说得过去了。然后呢，我觉得伊莉耶特的剧情。我说实在的，我觉得，反正我不晓得他是不是有新增新的对话选项，我觉得没有那么恶心。我觉得比较恶心的是阿杰塔的剧情，我的天哪，竟然是他，我真的没料到这个安排有点烂，说实在。你哪怕是要多拉被我们那个去空间上面那个星魂背刺。或者是说昆拉德杀他，或者是说他原本就跟混沌诸神有协议，混沌诸神直接把他弄死。我觉得我都好像都还觉得烂，但没有到觉得说真的很烂。阿杰塔一枪碰了他有点太烂，而且，我想一下，我们应该是在遇到甲板战神之后才去 来到舰长室看的，舰长休息室看的尸体，还是之后？我要回去看他第一集。我要回去看他第一集，是在那之前还是之后遇到？问，应该是之后上了甲板。但是怎么说呢？他也没有违背他心中的这个教条主义嘛，因为他的确就是看到提奥多拉跟这个应该是异形，我不确定是不是混沌，看起来是跟异形有交易。而且之前的那个预告片的那个动画，它其实是去了一个太空死灵的，所以呢，应该是跟太空死灵有关，所以不知道就看后面怎么讲啊。我觉得阿贝拉德。伊迪拉这些人虽然是军官，然后没有什么个人任务线，我就不太确定后面可不可以跟他们有一些对话，他们对阿杰塔反应或什么，然后或者是说像平常这样子在地图上移动，会不会触发一些就是他们酸阿杰塔的一些话或什么，对我们行商浪人表达不满，为什么要留着阿杰塔？对，不晓得有没有做到这么细，但我猜应该没有。说呢，就变他们就有点像是仆人，不像是伙伴，但好像也没错，因为以我们这个王朝的立场来讲，他们的确是我们的打工人啊。说呢，这一次的安排有爽的地方，也有觉得好像没那么爽的地方。说实在的，反而没有那种，就是有专门在雕塑他个人故事线的，跟没有特别，或者是已经雕塑完的伙伴在一起冒险，然后我觉得很奇怪了。我说实在，我觉得蛮奇怪的。可是你好像又不能说他错，因为这些人服务很久了，现在才突然给了一个大危机，也很怪啊，对不对？说呢，不然他要写得很好，写就是西奥多拉就知道他有哪些不稳定因素。像伊迪拉对不对？就看起来这个非法灵能者对不对？看起来就是哪怕哪一天头炮混沌大家都不意外，就那也没有什么个人任务线要我们要去帮助他对抗，我们就直接下个命令给他，就这样就好。本来就是依附于我们的这个王朝的臣民啊，就这样吧，也不知道该说什么。我觉得最震撼，整集玩下来不是什么科摩洛啊什么的，现在是阿杰塔才是凶手，而且就这样毫无铺垫，我不知道该说什么。好吧，以上就是今天这个战锤40K 行商浪人的游玩内容了。那我们就感谢大家的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。